Let's kind of start with just obviously, the couple of trades, you know, Brandon out and DT out. Just kind of what did Brandon mean to everything that this organization was doing for the last 5-6 years?
Yeah, Bi is he meant a lot. He meant a lot to a lot of people, teammates, staff, organization, community, and he's going to be greatly missed. And his contributions to our team, to our organization, it's hard to make up for that. And we had a good talk with him, and everybody hugged him, a little emotional. And we're going to miss him.
I mean, I'd be remiss if I don't ask about DT. I mean, we saw it at kind of shoot the other day. I mean, just in the year here, I know Yves has kind of mentioned what he kind of meant, but what did he think what did he mean just in this short year?
Yeah, same thing with DT. He was here for a shorter time, but just the human factor in all of this is that these guys, they have a huge contribution to your team and organization. They invest in people. They have families that now have to navigate moving or what have you. And this is the tough part of our jobs, tough part of our businesses. The trade deadline, and what comes with that.
Now on the other side of that, you got two guys coming in Bruce and Kelly, who are going to meet us back in New Orleans when we get back on Tuesday. What do you like about what both of those guys can bring to this program?
I love the fact that they're both seasoned veterans. We want to welcome them with open arms. I spoke to both guys. They sounded really excited to be here. We'll have some more talks as we progress, but Bruce, he's bringing championship pedigree to our team. He can play 1 through 5. So Kelly is he same thing, just really high IQ basketball player. Can stretch the floor out, can space it. His dribble drive ability, can protect the basket, somewhat there too defensively. So, we're excited. We're excited to add those guys to our team and continue to move forward.
Have you ever experienced a day quite like that where, DT goes in the morning, you got a game that night, and then BI ends up going just kind of dealing with the emotions of that entire game?
I don't know if it was quite like that, but I've experienced quite a bit in this league. And what I will say is that never gets easy. No matter how you slice it, it's a business, it's business. We talk about family. We talk about being together. We talked about, the connectivity of our team. And then you trade people. And so that's never easy. It's not fun. We understand it's the business that we chose, but, it makes it difficult when you're dealing with the human factor of sports.
And when the relationships, BI had throughout this team, throughout the staff, did you, take time to kind of talk to everybody about it, kind of let everybody get their emotions out about it?
Yeah, we did. And we'll have more talks as we progress, but had a good talk with our players and some of our coaches. Guys had an opportunity to talk to BI before we departed to Sacramento. And so, there was somewhat some discussions and a little bit of closure, if that makes sense, as we move forward.
And obviously, everybody needs to chip in when you lose a guy like BI, but obviously, a lot of eyes are going to go to Zion now, right? Because they kind of shared that mantle of the two faces for the past 6 years. How do his responsibilities kind of shift now that BI is gone?
Yeah, I think he's got to continue to grow, continue to do what he's doing on the floor. There's going to be definitely some responsibility on his shoulders, along with the rest of the guys on our team. But thus far, I think Z's been doing a good job. When he steps on the floor, he's ready to play. Even in the limited minutes that he's on the floor, he's producing at a high level, and he's going to have to continue to do that.
And how valuable is going to be to bring in, guys with so much playoff experience, with Bruce, with Kelly, kind of having that around your young guys?
Extremely valuable. We got a young team, and so the more you can add the substance that those two guys are going to bring to the team, the faster our young guys grow, because we can get on the floor and teach from a coaching staff, but you learn so much from your teammates in the locker room, how to be a professional, how to eat, how to sleep, how to be healthy, how to get your rest and be ready to attack each and every day.
And, I know you don't like talking about yourself, but how is it for you personally? Because when you first came to New Orleans, a big part of your story was the relationship you forged with Bi, right? And how y'all kind of together helped lift this thing to where it went. What's that like for you to see a guy like that go?
It was tough. It's tough to see Bi wearing another jersey. It's going to be tough for me, but I understand where we both were, and we're going to wish him the best. He meant a lot. He meant a lot to me. He meant a lot to everyone here. He did a lot for our team. He's a great young man to be around, a coach to have an opportunity to grow with, and we're going to wish him the best as he moves forward.